A city rattled by the country's latest mass shooting.
Father God, I ask you to bring families together right now.
Shreveport police say 31-year-old Shamar Elkins shot and killed 8 children, including 7 of his own.
I'm sure you've all heard the story of the Louisiana father that took the lives of his 7 children and the life of an additional child. So it was 8 children altogether that were unalived by this monster. You know, I needed to do a reaction because for me, I'm a father. And when I see stuff like this, these things are so egregious, and I just don't understand, and I would never want to understand how someone could do something like this. This is a scene out of a horror story. And I just can't believe that this man, who is the father, who's supposed to be the protector of these kids, can do something that is so disgusting, so horrible, so egregious. It makes you angry. And it makes you sad, especially if you are a parent. So let's get right over to the news coverage of this.
Police in Shreveport, Louisiana, combing over a crime scene after they say a gunman shot and killed 8 children, including 7 of his own, on Sunday. ABC's Armando Garcia reports on one of the deadliest mass shootings in the past 2 years.
A city rattled by the country's latest mass shooting.
Father God, I ask you to bring families together right now.
Shreveport police say 31-year-old Shamar Elkins shot and killed 8 children, including 7 of his own, in a domestic violence incident that spanned across 2 neighboring residences and a 3rd nearby home.
The suspect shot the mother of the children first, then responded to this location and shot 8 children, 7 of which being his own.
Police calling the crime scenes gruesome. The victims, 3 boys and 5 girls, all between the ages of 3 and 11 years old. The mother and another woman who were also shot, now fighting for their lives. Investigators say another child was injured jumping off the roof trying to get away. Authorities say officers fatally shot Elkins after he led them on a police chase.
It's a very hectic scene. There's a lot to investigate, a lot to unpack, and we want to do the best we can to come up with a clear timeline, a clear reasoning, even though cases like this, the reasoning will never be fully understood.
House Speaker Mike Johnson, who represents the district where the shooting happened, offering his prayers in a post on social media, and the community now rallying around the family and lighting candles for the 8 lives lost.
To learn later that I knew one of the children, it really took a toll on me, and I really hate that for the mama, period, and those children.
An Army official telling ABC News that Shamar Elkins had served in the Louisiana Army National Guard for 7 years, left the Army as a private in 2020, and had not been deployed. Armando Garcia, ABC News, New York.
A reminder, if you or someone you know needs help in regards to domestic violence, there are resources. Call 1-800-799-SAFE or text START to 88788. Help is available 24/7 in multiple languages.
And this is important because if there's people that need help, or if there's people that you have seen that it's questionable, I think it's our duty to step in. And I know sometimes we want to mind our own business, but if we can avoid a tragedy like this, then I think we need to step in. And I think we need to be nosy. And I think that we need to be active in people's lives like this. Especially, like I said, if you notice a pattern, or you notice a behavior, some type of erratic behavior, man, you see something, say something, man. 100%. I totally agree. Once again, I look at this through the lens of a father, of a parent, and you as a parent, if you really love your kids, you want your kids to do great in life. You want to see them be happy, healthy, live a long life, live a long, respectable life, a long, loving life, and most importantly, be healthy and happy and loving and be successful in their lives, man. This is what you see as a parent. I don't think that anyone worries as much as parents. Parents worry. We worry so much, and sometimes in everyday life, it's so hectic that, you have so many distractions, and it's a possibility that the mother of these children maybe they didn't see the signs that maybe this guy had mental health issues. You have to be careful on who you procreate with. You have to. You see a lot of stuff like this, or a boyfriend who is not the father of the children, and something happens, a domestic dispute happens, and then that boyfriend unalives the children. You see horrific stories like this. And we're supposed to be the protectors, especially men. I mean, I know you have mothers, you have the women out there, you got the mama bears, they're protectors. But us men, we supposed to be the protectors. We're not supposed to do stuff like this. This is egregious, reprehensible, it is disgusting, this is odious behavior, and I'm appalled. It makes me sick. So let's take a look at there's some more coverage on this so we get a little bit more insight on who this monster is.
Now to the disturbing shooting in Louisiana, a father killing 8 young children, most of them his own, and a community left devastated. NBC's Ryan Chandler is there with new details about the shooter.
New details on gunman Shamar Elkins, who shot and killed 7 of his children and their cousin.
So he may have shot them all.
The shooter's brother-in-law, Troy Brown, shocked, telling NBC News 31-year-old Elkins recently sought mental health treatment through Veterans Affairs.
He stayed there a week and a half. He came home. He was happy.
Elkins left the Louisiana Army National Guard in 2020 after they say he served for 7 years as a private.
He loved his kids. He loved his wife. I just don't know what happened. You never know what a person's going through.
The horrific act of violence happened inside this home early Sunday. The kids, all between 3 and 11 years old. Authorities say the gunman also shot his wife and a woman believed to be his girlfriend before he fled in a stolen car. Home security video capturing the moments officers caught up to him and exchanged gunfire. He was later pronounced dead.
What is it like to return to this scene today?
It's just unreal. I can't believe it. It is tragic what is going on, and this has affected everyone.
You just never know. There was also another video that I saw where a neighbor was saying just the day before he was outside playing with his kids. They looked happy, like a family. I mean, this is a big family. And this man, it was supposed to protect his kids, man. You're not supposed to do stuff like this. This here is evil. This is evil. This is malevolent on another level. Wow. My prayers to the family, man, and to the community, because this here you'll never escape the community. It'll always be talked about, and for good reason. I really believe if you see something, I think you should say something, or you should talk to people to see if there's anything that we can do to help. And I also wanted to say that I was watching another reaction to this. And this particular person made a very good point. Law enforcement has to see the gruesome crime scene. Law enforcement has to look at children that probably are unrecognizable because of gunshot wounds, depending on where the gunshot wound is. And this is the type of stuff that police officers see often. And for people to give them such a hard time, man, at a traffic stop or whatever, to me, man, it's reprehensible behavior, and you should just really check yourself. You should really govern yourself, police yourself, and act accordingly, man. Have some social decorum about yourself, because law officers go through a lot. And I commend law officers for the jobs that they do, especially the good and great ones, the ones that they actually wear the badge and they perform the job with honor, and they're earnest in their approach to the job, and they have integrity. I don't mind someone doing their job with integrity. It's fine. And just remember, they have to see gruesome stuff like this. Do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, especially you parents. Now, I want everyone to leave comments, but I want the parents to leave a comment and let me know how this affected you.